two concepts investors and economists use to evaluate a market: bull and bear. To understand if a market is doing good or bad, investors use three factors. Those three factors will give them a better picture of those two concepts, bull and bear. Those three factors are GDP, gross domestic product, stocks, stock market, and employment. GDP, in a simple term, is the amount of goods and services that is produced and bought in the country. There are four elements of a GDP: spending from the government, investment, that's when investors will invest depending on how the market is, which we'll see later, importation, because every country imports products, and also exportation. With all those numbers add together, whatever is left will be the GDP of a country. Stock, you already know, this is the stock market with all those big mutual funds, ETF, index, S&P 500. And employment is when America is working. How do these factors give a picture of a market, of the health of a market? In a country where the GDP is growing, we tend to say is a bull market. Example, if in 2019 the US GDP was 3%, in 2020 is 7%, and 2022 is 11%, we will talk about a bull market. Bull goes up, bears go down. That's how you will know if a market is doing great or poor. It's gonna depend on a GDP. But the GDP by itself is not enough to give a clearer picture. That's why they also evaluate the stock market. They base on price, on volatility of the market, supply and demand. In simple terms, when in a market, the price of stocks are growing in a prolonged period, we tend to call it a bull market because the prices are going up. It has to be prolonged, going up. By example, a stock like by Apple, 101, 102, 103, 104. We're talking about a bull market. When in the market, the stocks are going down, that's when we talk about a bear market. By example, is Apple is being sold right now at 108, 107, 106, 104. This is a bear market, is going down. There is a percentage that economists add to better understand whether the market is bull or bear. There is no set percentage for the market to go high. So when the market is going up, there is no set percentage. But if it's going down, anytime you have, by example, S&P 500 or a NYSE or NASDAQ or Dow Jones, if they go in down and they are below 20%, that's when we'll say the market is bear. And when a market is bear, it leads toward inflation, toward recession. When the market is going up, is bull. When it's going down, is bear. Let's take the third one, which is employment. When people have purchasing power, when America is working, when people are buying goods, they are buying services, the country is importing and exporting, we talk about a bull market because everybody is working. Better yet, most of the people are working and the employment rate is high or the unemployment rate is going down. 3, 2, 1 is a bull market. In a case now where the market, the labor market is going up, like the unemployment rate is going up 7%, 8%, 9%. Now we're talking about a bear market because it's going down, and bear market always work with interest rates, can increase in rates, and also there will be the labor market will be really bad because investors will not hire people. That means the purchasing power is low, people don't buy, or if they buy, things are getting more expensive. All those 3 factors put together will give investors a great outlook of the health of the market. Is the market in a bull phase? Is it in a bear phase? Investors now will make decisions. Will they be optimistic to keep investing or keep buying stock in this case? Or will they stop buying? Will there be supply and demand? When the market is bull, people will be buying. But at the same time, it has to go steady because when the market is going too fast, when the GPD is going too fast, when the stock is going too fast, we can lead to what we call a bubble. Remember in 2007 with the housing bubble. What we need to understand as investors, when do we really invest in real estate, in gold, in stock, in ETF, on mutual funds? Do we invest more when it's in bull phase? Do we invest more when it's bear phase? Let's take a better example to make you understand better, quicker, and easier. We're gonna focus on investment in the stock market. By example, we can take example Bitcoin. We're gonna take 2 examples, Bitcoin and Apple. 2 examples we are getting right now. Let's say that about 6 months ago, you can get Bitcoin $40,000. And if Bitcoin was going up to 60,000, people will be happy because when you invest, even if you invest $1 single, your money will grow over time. That's why we invest, to make money. But today, you will pay a Bitcoin maybe $18,000, $20,000. That means it's going down. If you had bought Bitcoin when it was 40,000, now your money is only worth 18,000. That means you are losing. And if tomorrow it goes 17,000 and Monday 16,000, people will be scared. People will say, should I buy? Will it be a recession? And some people will stop buying. Some people will sell whatever they have, they will accept the loss. But some people will say, you know what, this is the best time to buy because it's going low and they know the market is volatile, they know it will go back up, so they will invest. And when Bitcoin goes back up, they will make a lot of profits. That's for cryptocurrency. Same thing for Apple, just an example. Let's suppose 6 months ago, you bought Apple. Apple was for let's say $18. And today, and it keep going up. And today, it was a $21. That means you make a lot of money depending on how many shares of that stock that you purchase. Let's say that Monday, when the market reopens at 8:30, Apple keep going down to like $16. You will be scared, right? You will say, yeah, that the stock is going down, you know, recession is on the way. Should I keep my investment or should I sell them or should I buy more? This is a decision that you guys will be making, and nobody can make it for you. But if you ask me, when the stock, when any stock, any crypto or forex is going down, that's where investors will take more risk. Remember, when you invest, you don't buy products, you don't buy services to resell, you buy risk. I will keep buying risk because I know the market is volatile. I know it will go back up, even though right now, today, 18 June 2022, the market is in a bear phase because the SP 500, NASDAQ, all those big index, even ETF, all those stocks, they are below 21%. Or better yet, the price, the value drop down to 20%. Bear, bull, that's those two concepts that will help you, that economists will be talking about. The best way to understand it. A bull, when he's attacking his enemy, it goes up, it swipes up. That's a bull, it swipes up. The bear, when it's attacking his enemy, it swipes down. So bear goes down, whereas bull goes up. That's the way you need to understand the bear market. And it is based on growth, domestic product, the stock market, and the unemployment rate. Thank you.